stack the pillows. Funny enough, because they're sturdy as the pillows. So, golden line. 6 of them up here on the platform. Sure, if we talk tomorrow, I'm going to crash after your stream. Sure. It's fine by me. I hope that you have a good night and pleasant dreams. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Really, really. Guys, he comes out very majestically. And that was enough to wake me up. I want to know what happened next, but I had school. Well, there you go. That's what happened next. He went to school. A few days ago, I woke up from someone in my dream yelling my name. Huh. That's weird. Excuse me. I woke up from my dad running and yelling in my room for no reason. In my woke in a hot sweat. I have odd dreams. I was a bee from the Bee Movie twice in a week. Oh, that must have been thrilling. I've seen that movie. I think I counted like bee puns were like 192 or whatever. There was another dream I will explain. I was walking with my friend in the desert. We were thirsty. Can't remember my dreams after about an hour unless I write them down so that I wake up. I think that's pretty common. Like it's fresh there at the time, but as time moves forward, you just kind of forget it because it's such a unusual happening in your mind, like a story that you made up for yourself, but you can't quite remember the characters or the plot. And yet, it was still more interesting than probably quite a few movies that I've watched. We were thirsty, but the only thing there was an arcade, like Space Invaders, and millions of cars parked around the arcade. So it was like one arcade cabinet, or it was an arcade with only one game in it. It's not for hours to get inside. And the weird bit is there was nobody inside but us and a security guard. So we grabbed water and played some games, as anyone would. And the back of the arcade was a dressing room type thing, and there were shelves stacked with shirts, all different colors and sizes. So I look through, and I see a ripped shirt, and I take it, and instantly search for more of that shirt again. So we find precisely 11 of that shirt, and we change and take the rest for the road. But the security guard catches us and beats me to the crowd. Here is radio on golf, and I wake up. Good reading, Tara. Thank you, and thank you. I will be loved. I will be loved. Should I just shorten your name to Will? Unless you'd rather me call you something else, or do you want me to read your whole name every time? I'm fine with that. It's whatever you prefer. But I thought I'd ask instead of just assuming. I had the falling dream like 8 times. I'm on a building. I fall. Hit the ground hard. I wake. Same building every time. Scary. One arcade with a bunch of games. Just the only thing in the desert. Okay. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. That was interesting. Went to an arcade and got shirts. Why not? Well, friends, countrymen, we made it to the end of another read stream. We've read another good 50 to 60 pages. We got to learn more about what's happened with Prince Caspian and the leaving of the island, as well as Caspian meeting some friends. Oh, I have another dream that you're going to talk about. My apologies. Please, go ahead and share it. I hope that everybody had an enjoyable weekend. It was a strange one for me, but I got to do a couple fun things. I got to play Splatoon 2 with a couple really important people to me. It was fun playing Splatoon 2 on VBudkey's stream as well. I got to watch the Netflix series of unfortunate events. It's true. That was fun on Thursday when we were all playing together on her stream. I also dreamed where there was a saloon and there was a food fight and a gunshot went off next to my ear. Good weekend, just a lot of crying. Yeah, you had mentioned a rough patch, at least on Sunday. I'm sorry that you had that rough patch, but I hope you got that all sorted out with Ashi and all that. I got to talk to Ashi about it and all that. I turned to it like a transformer and I beat the crap out of everyone. That's good. I mean, I expect the Transformer to win out in that fight. One of my old friends was a bartender. Well, that's cool. That's nice that you spared her as a Transformer. Glad it's all sorted out. Because we care about you and we want good things. We want things to be sorted out and happy vibes to return. Whether it be through hanging out with us or communications with loved ones. It was fun, Tara. Good night. Okay, I will be loved. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good night, and I'm glad you had fun. Thanks so much for your support. And I shot everyone brutally after. Well, that's quite the ending there. But yes, this will be the end for me. We read another 4 chapters. We're over halfway through the book now. So this should probably be finished in 2 more streams. Yeah, okay, everyone watch out, this guy. LOL. Okay. Is there a reason we should watch out? Welcome for joining, Leaking Gender Fluid. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody had an enjoyable evening hanging out with me while I went through a book. This will probably be another 4-stream book, so 2 more streams of this. When is a Transformer to a Mario Odyssey level? Mario Odyssey, what a fun game. I'm enjoying it so far. 2 more streams of this book. 2 hands would be contained here. Thank you. Instead of dinosaur was a Transformer. That works. I do recall the dinosaur. He opened the door and got on the floor, and then everybody did the dinosaur. No one go to the saloon. I mean, that's fair. I would not want to go to a saloon where a Transformer was brutally shooting everybody. Except for the bartender who was spared. A giant crab came out of the distant ocean. This reminds me of an old Sony press conference. Oh, the giant enemy crab! Hit its weak spot for massive damage! That was something. Gosh, that was like... I think that press conference was like 2006. Wow. That was like 12 years ago. Had a fight on like Pacific Rim with it. Huh. Sounds like another strange one. I don't expect finger guns to do too much against giant enemy crabs. But I'm glad you got to kick the crap out of train chomps. That's the important thing. Still haven't seen Pacific Rim, but I probably will at some point. Alright. With that, I will do my sign-off stuff. Thank you, everybody that was able to show up. I know it was a sudden stream. I appreciate the hosts, the hanging out, the chat, the company. It was all fabulous. You're all wonderful people. I'm so glad you decided to spend some of your night with me. Hey, Rudy. I'm sorry. I appreciate you showing up, Rudy. I'm sorry that I kind of went live after you went to drive home. I'm glad you got home safe. I'm glad to talk to you after stream. But I do appreciate it. I know there was a terror. I wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not based on my internet and all that. I'm sorry. I do appreciate you coming out though. And at least you have a fun 2-hour VOD to watch. Well, fun. But yeah, thank you again so much to everybody that came out, hung out, hosted. Even if you just hung out for like 2-3 minutes, that's time you decided to spend. Riddy missed my odd dreams. Well, Riddy usually watches the VODs, so she'll be able to read about your weird dreams as well. So no worries there. Thanks so much for everybody that came out, hosted, spent any time with me. Even if it was a couple minutes, even if you went to sleep within like 10 minutes of me starting, it still means a lot to me. Just to have you here and to have your support. Hopefully my internet will remain working fairly well so I can stream a few more times this week, including getting through the rest of Prince Caspian, and then we can start the 5th book, next week probably. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope everybody has a great night or a great day, depending on where you are. And just remember that you all mean a lot to me. And so much love to you all for the love that you've shown me and give me. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night, day, and week. This is Terror, signing off.